surprised by that every time.
Oh my God, we're back and playing football again. This has been a crazy. I just spilled horny juice on KB.
Oh,
Whoa.
now he's hornier than ever.
You're so horny right now, KB. Oh yeah. Are you ready for some football, KB?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you are. It's Planet Football. We're back.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is week 15 of doing Planet Football, right? This week's show is being brought to you by. Who's it brought to us by?
OnlyFans?
No.
The website?
That's a big
OnlyFans,
get.
the
That's a
show?
huge. That's a
I don't
big
know.
client.
It's brought to you by the horniness.
It's brought to you. Do you have a favorite OnlyFans model that you'd like to sponsor?
I would like to sponsor Keep Chambers.
Keep
Keep Chambers.
Her name's Keep?
Yes, her name is Keep Chambers. I'm going to say her.
It sounds like something you call a handmaid.
She's my current favorite.
Okay, Keep Chambers.
Yes, check
And
her out.
how much is the OnlyFans?
I think hers is like $11.
$11? And wait, do you only get one titty?
That's
the price
does
of
some
one
sex.
titty.
She's done sex on there. She has a nice sex appeal about her.
That's very important.
That is good.
No,
Online
listen,
sex.
I listen. Horny KB has interviewed a few OnlyFans models in his day.
So
Bigger
this
than my
one
right chick.
is the perfect boob.
This one is way bigger than that one. Not all of them have like sex appeal. She has sex appeal.
Okay, what's it like interviewing somebody that doesn't have sex appeal?
Just talk, just bro out.
Kind of like what we're doing right now.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
You think
No,
we
you
don't
have sex. You guys have sex appeal.
Big T is sex appealed up.
Who?
High T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High T
Yeah.
over there. Big
Oozing
T,
from his pores.
8,000.
Did we lose the costume budget for Big T?
I think Big T reached a point in his life where he's like, I'm not putting on a costume for no man. So it's NFL. It's a big weekend. We've got games spread out all across the weekend again. I like Saturday games. I like Sunday games. Christmas Eve, we've got the Vikings playing on Christmas Eve. We've got the Vikings and the Giants.
Wow.
And you know what that means? The Vikings. Cousin, cook, ham
Ain't no way.
on Christmas Eve for the Holidays.
Oh, wow.
Cousins cook ham for the Holidays. Cousins cook ham.
They're doing it all.
They're cooking ham.
You sit back.
I don't know what's happening right now, but Cousins could cam on the holidays. It's all players' names. Yeah.
Cousins cook ham for the Holidays. That's a 4-person parlay. By my calculation, you can quit all your jobs. That's a quit your jobs win right there.
That really is.
The quit if you want to buy a lottery ticket to quit your job, Cousins cook ham for the Holidays.
That's like betting on a WNBA double-double.
It's insane if it hits. It's nuts. Absolutely crazy. You have any strong opinions about this game, Nicholas?
No.
Saint Nick?
Oh. No, I don't. I have nothing for that game.
What about you, Glennie?
I think the Giants are gonna get fucked up, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what one does on Christmas Eve with your cousins.
Gets fucked up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you get fucked
My
up.
dad, me and my dad were gonna have a few drinks, but yeah, the Giants game, we're gonna get fucked up. We're gonna get destroyed.
I like that.
I like that. That sounds like an ideal Christmas
Yeah.
Eve.
We're getting destroyed. Giants are getting destroyed. Everybody's getting destroyed.
Everyone's going to
Except
get
the
destroyed.
Vikings.
We've also got the Eagles and the Cowboys this weekend. Jalen Hurts. He sure does. He sure does.
He sure does. Collarbone.
Jalen Hurts.
Hurts
Hurts
so
bad.
Good. Hurts so good.
What an apt last name.
It truly is. Do you have any predictions about this game, Nick?
Would have said if I did.
Yeah.
Would have said if I did.
What's your best bet this weekend, Nick?
Where do I even begin, PFT? Probably with the first one I wrote. Falcons versus the Ravens. Horny KB, picture those logos. What do you see?
Two birds.
Two black birds.
Two birds.
Imagine that front court. Two black birds. They go 82-0. While we're talking about changing skin colors, Jackson. Not Michael. He had vitiligo. I'm talking Lamar. He just has a white mark. Andrews. Give me a white Mark Andrews anytime touchdown.
I like that. It's very good.
Thank you. Two black birds.
Two black birds. They would just imagine how good they would be.
Less popular in Boston.
That's true. They'd run them out of town. It is the most stressful time of year for people who work at FedEx, like the coach of the Falcons.
That's right.
And I know another famous Arthur who escaped to Baltimore, only to get ethered. He was poor than Arthur is. He's a billionaire. Edgar Allan Poe drank a bunch of ether and then had a heart attack on the streets of Baltimore. Did you know that?
Is that how he died?
That's how he died. Passed away. Is very sad. Glennie, what do you think about Falcons Ravens?
Ravens gonna kill him.
Okay. Shout out Ray Lewis.
Yeah, shout out Ray Lewis.
He's done that in Atlanta before.
Shout out Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
Shout out at ground.
A lot of dead people.
Poe.
This is a big.
Old Bay seasoning. Maybe I'll use some Old Bay seasoning on Christmas Eve fishes.
I like that. This
You're
is
going
big.
home. Do you have any Old Bays waiting around for you?
I got Old Bay in my house. I shop for Old Bay. You don't think I shop for Old Bay? I go out of my way to shop for Old Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Any of your Old Bays got crabs?
All of them, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I like it, Glennie.
Hell yeah.
That's a you thing.
Yeah. All right, we got the Panthers and the Lions. Two teams still in the playoff hunt right now. Two big cats playing against each other. Glennie, what do you have?
All right, so Shi Smith caught his first touchdown a couple weeks ago for the Panthers. I wonder if Shi has a sister named He Smith. I bet he would be so proud. Shi's sister, I mean, not she, he. So I'm going anytime touchdown score for she. No, not she's sister. She as in he, but not as he as in she. She's sister, Shi Smith. He's what I'm talking about, not she. She nailed it.
Okay. All right, so
too bad.
she's sister. I like it. The Panthers defense is being led by safety Jeremy Chin, a real-life car DB. So there's a high chance of rain for these two wet-ass pussies playing this weekend. A lot of flags on both teams. Penalties will be offset. Offset.
Offset.
Make an offset noise.
What's that? Is that the Cardi B? Like, I don't know. That's a
Big
horse.
T.
That was a horse.
That's a horse.
That was a horse.
Big T, can you make an offset noise?
Offset.
There you go. I like that.
Offset.
So when they bone, it's like she's going, okay, and he's like, offset. Does sound like he's in shotgun. Do it again.
Offset.
Yeah, it's
yeah, he's
good.
in shotgun.
Yeah, hard count. What other games do we have here on the schedule this weekend? There's just too many.
There's too many, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
One that I really honed in on, boys, the Broncos and the Rams.
Yeah.
The Rams defense is struggling, especially with Aaron Donald out. AD out? AD out? That sounds like a text from Brett Favre. A D out of your pants? Much like Favre, the Broncos have been misusing funds on Russell Wilson. We'll see how Denver will fare without him. Although the two teams are struggling, I'm expecting to see more spikes in the end zone than spikes in a new Mississippi high school women's volleyball facility. Give me the over in that game. Might not be pretty, but give me the over.
This might be unpopular, but I'm pumped that he spent all that money on women's volleyball. Mm-hmm. Like, great job. Let's not hold him to a different standard than we would hold any other person out there that's trying to raise awareness for women's sports. I think when I looked at this game, Nick, and Horny KB,
Right.
LA versus Den. The schedule makers were having some fun with this one. Two bad offenses, good defenses. I bet we're going to look back on Monday and say it's going to be a really low-scoring game. We're going to say this game will have been Laden 9/11. I bet we'll say that. Well, wait, they're playing it in Los Angeles, so it's an inside job. I've got my eye on you, McVay. What do you
You like
think?
9/11 jokes?
What do you
I
think,
like
Glenn?
the first one.
What do you think, Glennie?
Glennie, anything? KB?
I'm just gonna go with the over, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks for rising. Thanks for
Yeah, I'm
rising.
just gonna go with the over.
I like it.
Opposites attract.
Now, I gotta talk about Cincinnati versus New England.
Of course.
I was perusing the depth charts, looking through, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Eli Apple, DJ Reader, Von Bell. Apple, Reader, Bell? Is this the NFL or a fucking classroom? An apple on the teacher's desk, a dork reading, and then the bell to signify classes over. What? Is this the NFL? Is this an NFL game or a classroom?
Sounds like school.
Either way, Jerry Thornton will be watching to see if there's any inappropriate paths. And much like the teacher's excuses, looks like they're over 14. Completions for Mac Jones this week.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. What do you think about that one, Glennie?
Apple Reader Bell.
It's a school. It's a classroom.
I'll ride that.
Wait, there are flags on the field?
What is it, Relay Day?
Come on.
What's next? A three-legged relay? Is it Field Day?
What do you think about that game, Glennie?
I'll just take the over.
I'll take the
I really
over.
know what to do.
I like it. Glennie, you're doing good. You're doing great. Any other games on that list there, Glennie?
I got Browns Saints.
Browns Saints, okay.
That quarterback spot in New Orleans has been shuffled more than Red Foo. LMFAO.
Great fucking reference.
Shuffling more than Red.
Every day.
But Andy Dalton is the real Red Foo. Every time he takes off his helmet and you see his fucking hair, I guess. It's not a joke I wrote.
Every time he throws an interception, I'm like, look at that red
Look at that
food.
Red Foo. Shuffling
Get
around.
outta here.
And I laugh. I LMFAO every time he does it.
Party rock out.
You guys see that the Commanders are going out to San Francisco.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, they're going out there. It's a group that likes to chase young coming to San Francisco. Is this game going to be aired on Fox or on Libs of TikTok? Nothing. What do you think, Big T? You going to see this one on Libs of TikTok?
Big T's patience is a lot like his political leaning. There's not much left. It's all right.
Anybody else have anything?
I got to talk about this Christmas game. You know which one I'm talking about. Bucks versus Cards. I'm not talking about the teams. Bucks versus Cards on Christmas. I'm talking about which is the better gift. Sure, a few dollars is nice, but it's not as personal as a card.
No.
It's the debate I have every Christmas. Bucks versus Cards. Call me sentimental, but there's something nice knowing that they care. It's a handwritten card.
I agree.
As for the football game, it's much like the movie Christmas Vacation. Never doubt a drive can be ruined by a cliff. Give me the Bucks.
It's true. I like to put bucks inside of cards.
Whoa.
sometimes.
I was gonna say I'd
What
buy
about that?
Bucks in cards. You're making money. You're signing cards. Bucks in cards. Bucks by a billion.
Bucks, but if it's bucks in
Inserting
cards,
into the card.
But if it's bucks inside of cards, wouldn't that be? Aren't you betting on the cards?
Well, the card would be surrounding the buck, therefore, but the
Yeah.
buck is inside of it. Isn't it better to be inside of something? You're fucking it.
the bucks are in the cards.
But they're fucking the card.
It's always better to be the one inserting than
They're
being
getting
inserted.
Yeah, they're getting inserted into the card, so they're doing the fucking. Therefore, the Bucks are gonna fuck the cards.
Undeniable logic. Bucks by, did you say 1 billion?
1 billion.
Bucks by a billion.
I'll adjust that
Billion.
line.
Yeah. Tease it up.
Tease it up.
Probably get a
You
good
got
plus
it.
sign on there.
It's better to be
Yeah.
the fucker than the fucky.
Yeah, the bucks are going all inside the card's guts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding
The clit.
that's on the outside, Glennie.
I think it's on the outside, the inside. I have no idea.
You run a porn show.
Dude, no one knows where it is.
You look
know
at
where it is.
vaginas for a living, and you don't
Like
know,
you know where it. I don't look at it for a living.
for fun. But you've turned
For
that
sport.
into a living.
For sport.
For sport.
sport.
What's
The most
okay.
dangerous game.
Yeah, we actually should put lines out just in terms of like if you had what's that girl's name?
Keep Chambers is my current top OnlyFans.
Keep Chambers. If she was going up like head to head against that giantess that you had on, the 7-foot tall woman.
Yeah.
What's the spread on that one?
The fight?
Just what's the spread between them? Like,
Yeah, like,
you know,
you've looked at the spread. You subscribe to
Got to
it.
be the Giantess by a lot. Giantess by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns,
Yeah.
minus
the Giantess,
14.
The Giantess is a pro bodybuilder.
Right, but are you ever afraid that after you got done lying with her, if you didn't do the job, she'd go destroy a village?
No, I mean let me tell you one thing about the Giantess. I've never seen a more responses to how beautiful the Queen was than the Giantess. There's a big Giantess community. The people love Giantess.
A lot of people are saying that she's not actually that tall, that she just likes standing
She
next
was
to short
6'2",
people.
and she was next to me who was 5'8". But you know, I got a lot of fallback about that for saying I'm a short king.
Oh, really?
Apparently, the real short guys were like, "You're not short, dude."
Yeah, we're not
We're
short.
the 5'4s. We're short.
Glennie and me are not short.
What are you gonna do? It's all
We're
right.
5'8".
5'8".
Yeah, we're 5'8". That's not short.
Not short.
There's like 5'4" guys out there that took offense to us saying we're short.
I don't want to appropriate their culture, so it's not because I get mad. It's for them. Don't call me short. For them.
We're average.
I'm perfectly average. If I was in China, oh boy, it's all over. I'd be dunking. Okay, let's play football. Does
Yeah,
anybody
it-
else have anything to say about football games?
Apple Reader Bell.
What is this? What am I, a student?
Scholastic.
Scholastic Book
The
Fair?
book fair?
Next week?
Scholastic.
Shout out to the people that invented the Scholastic Book Fair because they just pretty much turned all of American children into their little tiny salespeople.
It was amazing.
It's pretty much slavery when you think about it. I'm going to get myself into trouble here. So that does it for Planet Football. We'll see you guys next week.